find out someone is different than how you thought they were. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. So what do you do when you find out somebody that you thought was one way and they're really very much not? They are very much the other way. Well, I think people are never as they first appear. So I always realize that people and situations are never as they first appear, good or bad. Good or bad. Often we find out great things about people that we didn't know in the very beginning, that we, didn't see. Because, well, it takes time to get to know people. But what happens when there's something significant that we find out, that not something minor, but something more significant, that we find out that a person is or is about than what we had originally known? Well, I think it just depends upon what it is. Some things I'm like, okay, well, no one's going to be perfect. No one's going to, live up to every expectation that I have. And I'm fine with that because I'm probably not going to be everything that someone else, thinks that, or believes that I should be when they first meet me. People are never as they first appear. Relationships are never as they first appear. Situations are never as they first appear. There's so much more. We may find out so many great things about somebody that, wow, I wish I would have known that from the beginning. This is all great. But we also may find out, wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that about them. I didn't know that about the situation. So I think it just depends. We all have to make our own decision what's acceptable and what's not acceptable, who we want to be around, what we want to be around, why we want to be around somebody. That's really going to be up to us. It is a personal decision, and I don't tell other people who they should hang out with, why they should hang out with someone. But people do affect us and their choices and behaviors, whether they're subtle or direct or indirect, or we don't even actually see them. They can affect our lives. And so for me, it is important. I choose my friends wisely and the people that I have close relationships with. And, I'm still friendly and warm, and I may still keep other people as friends, but probably not so close up and personal if I find out something that's significant that could impact our relationship, such as if, I thought someone was trustworthy and I find out that they're not trustworthy, then probably I'm not going to, want to hang out with them or tell them my, something more personal or whatever, because, well, they're not trustworthy. Maybe they're going to gossip or whatever. So, but we don't always know that in the beginning. We don't know who's trustworthy, who's not trustworthy, what their situation is. Often people, when we first meet somebody, we think, oh, they're just so wonderful, they're so perfect. And then we find out little things. Well, I understand everyone has stuff. Everyone, has their own agendas and their own issues and their own lifestyle. And so I have to decide, does that fit into my lifestyle? Does that fit into my life up close and personal? Or should I keep them more at a distance and yet remain friends or keep a relationship? A lot of times we work with people that we would never socialize with, and other times we would socialize with people that we would never want to work with. And yet we're fine in those situations. So we have to know what works for us and what doesn't. Okay? From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.